Hi, this is John again for Outstanding Poker. I'm back with this No Limit 5 live series. It's the second series that I've done, and this is the second part. If you saw the first part, you'd see that I won a couple of big hands with a set, and then I think I won a big pot with kings, maybe aces as well. So the session's been going pretty good so far. We managed to take advantage of 2 or 3 weak players who donked off quite a bit of money to us, which was good. So I'm going to fire up the video straight away. Okay, so this was a session that I played one Friday afternoon on PokerStars, and I'm doing the commentary afterwards. Let's see what happens. If I remember that there was still plenty of action in this video as well. And we've got a weak player here, although the table looks to be breaking down, so I might have to find another table. We've got what looks like a maniac type player here. Another aggressive player here who's going to show down 40% of the time. Like I said, there's only a few hands on these players, so formulators reads as we go along. Weak player here. We're going to keep table selecting. We're going to keep making notes on players. We're going to keep colour coding players and such like to make it easier for us to find these players when we come back to the table or identify them. So that table's 300 at the moment, top right. And this is only 400 at the moment. The tables do seem to go a bit up and down on Friday afternoons, I've noticed. I do have to keep focused with the table selection. So yeah, I'm colour coding this guy here. Just colour code all the weaker players green. I normally do a bit more with the colour coding on the sites I actually play on full time, as you will have seen in a previous video. So we raise the fours and he donks out. I just decide to fold. I think I already tried to bluff this guy in the previous video, and it didn't work out particularly well, as it doesn't work out particularly well against these type of loose players that like to get to showdown. So it was probably a mistake on my part to be trying that turn bluff raise. So we've got a pretty good stack here, like over 300 blinds deep. We stacked somebody who was sat here. He was sat there with a big stack at first, and then we managed to flop the set in the previous video and got the money in versus top pair, and then I think we got him a bit later with aces or something like that versus top pair, I can't remember. So here we flopped an open-ender. And just decide to call. Might have been tempted to bet that turn. But that king could be a scare card to him. I don't expect him to be thinking too much about how this is a limp pot. And shouldn't really have hit our range. So, but I'm going to try and convince him that we have that by making a slightly bigger bet than I would normally. And he showed us that he managed to fold. He made a massive fold by folding a pair of fives there. Probably didn't have to bet that much, to be fair.